Hello students, I am Pramod Sharma, Faculty of Geography. Student, today I am going to start a very important topic related to your prelims examination 2020. This series of class today I am going to start, and in the very first day I am going to introduce a very important topic. That topic is drainage system. Drainage system, one of the most important part because it has great significance, because so many projects, so many things constructed over there, and especially the river has great cultural significance, not only economic significance, but it has great cultural significance. In India, so many river, on the bank of so many river organize so many fairs. If you see in old films, पुरानी फिल्में देखोगे तो नंबर ऑफ सीन्स आर देयर, है ना, गाने बहुत सारे गाने, नंबर ऑफ सॉन्ग्स आर देयर. जैसे तू जब जब मुझको पुकारे मैं दौड़ी आऊं नदिया किनारे, नंबर ऑफ सॉन्ग्स रिलेटेड टू rivers in any part of India. If you go any part of India, from Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari and from Gujarat to Nagaland, everywhere related to river, number of local songs are there. That songs are simply showing significance of rivers, either in the context of economy or in the context of politics, because they form international boundaries and sometimes state boundaries. So river has significance and number of projects are constructed over there. So these are the important topics. From there onward, today I am going to start a very important topic, Peninsula River System. Peninsula River, as you know, the biggest and oldest part of India. Biggest and oldest part of India. So these kind of two characters dominant over there. It is a oldest part, so rocks are very hard. That affected characteristics of river. There are some characteristics of these rivers. The first is Peninsula rivers are seasonal river. Second, Peninsula rivers are flows in definite direction, and third, they are graded river. And Peninsula river originate from the different places, like this is a Western Ghat, one of the most important part, because most of rivers of Peninsula originate from the Western Ghat. Then after from Aravalli or from the Vindhyan and Satpura, or from number of plateaus like Chota Nagpur plateau, then Karanya plateau and Western Ghat, all these are originating place of Peninsula rivers. No doubt in Peninsula region, hundreds of rivers are flows there. But among that, near about 20, 25 or 30 rivers are very important for your prelims examination, and all these are discussing here. And this discussion is not only very useful for your UPSC prelims examination, but same or similarly very useful for your mains, very useful for this discussion is not only very useful for UPSC, but also very useful for CAPF and CDS, and you can say PCS, different state examinations, and so many other examinations in which you are going to appear. And now I am going to start after the characteristics of Peninsula India. There are some important river. The first river is Luni. I am going to start from north to south. As you know, in your paper, many times these kind of questions has been asked. Arrange the river location wise from north to south or west to east. So I am going to now start from north to south. The first river is Luni. Luni is a river which flows in Thar Desert, and so this river form inland drainage, means water of this river never reach to either run of Kutch or Arabian Sea. So it dried another part of this river dried in the inner part of Thar Desert. Then after there is an important river, that is Sabarmati. Sabarmati river originates from the southern part of Aravalli and That region is known as Mewar Hills. Then after there is a river Mahi. These two rivers are flows in Gujarat region, and these rivers are very very important. Especially Sabarmati is also known as lifeline of Ahmedabad. And the important thing is that there is a Sabarmati ashram which related to Gandhiji in national movement. Then after there is a important river is Narmada and Tapi. These two rivers are very very important. These two rivers are very very important because these two rivers are flows in Rift Valley. These rivers flows in linear Rift Valley and they form एस्चुरी. ठीक है, इसको ध्यान रखना. एस्चुरी, नर्मदा रिवर originates from the Amarkantak and it discharges their water in Gulf of Khambat in Arabian Sea, and Tapi river originates from the Mehad Lake in Baitul district of MP and it also discharges their water in Gulf of Khambat in the region of Arabian Sea. So these rivers are very very important. Then after in northern side another important river is Damodar. Damodar river is originated from Chota Nagpur plateau. No doubt this is a small river, but it has also great significance from the economic point of view and so many point of view. This river originates from Chota Nagpur plateau and discharge their water in Hooghly, and this river is known as Sorrow of West Bengal. You know why? Because of it very very famous for flash flood in the lower part of West Bengal. Before the independence, many time it happened. It create many flash flood. So it create devastation in the whole region. And after that, after independence, it river became the first river where many dams constructed over there. So this is the very important. So, and this river is also very very important from the economic point of view because this region is very famous for coals. Then after another important river is Suvarnrekha. It also originates from the southern side of Chota Nagpur plateau but mainly flows in the region of Odisha. Then after another important river is Brahmani and Mahanadi. Brahmani is also known as Baitarni river, which related to Hindu mythology, and then there is important river is Mahanadi. It also originates from the Sihawa region, Sihawa which is situated in the Chhattisgarh, and it discharge their water in Bay of Bengal and it form delta near to their mouth, and some important river are Tel and Hasdo and so many. Then after there is a important river is Godavari. Godavari is the most important river of Peninsula India and it also known as Bridha Ganga or Old Ganga of Peninsula region. This river is longest river of this region and it has so many tributaries like Venganga, Indravati, Vardha, Penganga, Manjira. These rivers are very very important and this river discharge their water in Bay of Bengal. And after in the southern side of this river there is a river Krishna. Krishna is also important river and it has number of tributaries like Bhima, Hagari, Tungbhadra, Ghatprabha, Malprabha. Now the Bhima river is very very popular. I think 1 or 2 years ago there is a disputed arise near to Pune, Koregaon Bhima, the place where battle happened there and it was disputed. So this year please mention it and important for your paper. Then another important river is Punnuru and Pellar. Then important river of Peninsula is Kaveri. Kaveri is also known as Ganga of South India and it has also great significance and it originates from the Brahmagiri or Tal, Kaveri Tal. So please learn it and it also form delta. And then another important river is Vaigai. Vaigai flows southern side of Tamil Nadu. Then after in Kerala there is a 3 important river and these rivers discharge their water in Arabian Sea, and these rivers are first is Pemba and then Periyar, then Udukki. As you know, now there is a dispute of Sabrimala temple and Sabrimala temple is situated near to Pemba river. So please learn it and concentrate yourself. Then after there is a So many small rivers are flows in the western side, and these rivers form estuary. Clear? But these are very small rivers, so it has not any special kind of economic or cultural significance. Students, I would like to discuss the another things which are related to these rivers. These are some facts, and among that there is a origin, length and tributaries are mentioned here. The first is Mahanadi. It originates from Sihava. Already I have discussed this, and it has length 857 km. Some its tributary like Hasdo, Agbe, Mand, Ong, Tel, Zong. These are, please remember it. First Hasdo, Ib, Mand, Gong, Tel and Zong. Then Godavari. It originates from the Trambakeshwar near to Nasik. It has length 1465 km and it has tributary like Venganga, Penganga, Varda, Manjira, Indravati, Pranhita. Then after there is a Krishna river. It originates from Mahabaleshwar and it has length near about 1400, or in another word you can say second longest river of Peninsula India, and Godavari is a longest river of Peninsula India, and it has tributary like Bhima, Tungbhadra, Hadari, Ghatprabha, Malprabha. So please remember it. Then after the river is Narmada. Narmada river originates from the Amarkantak and it has length 1310 km, and some important tributaries, and tributaries are very small. Hiran, Barna, Kolar, Tawa, Kundi and Banjar. These are some important tributaries because this river flows in the region of Rift Valley, so their tributaries are very small. Tawa is the most important tributaries of Narmada river. Then there is a Kaveri. Kaveri, it originates from the Brahmagiri, that also known as Tal Kaveri, 800 km. Harangi, Hemavati, Arkavati, Kamini, Bhavani, Amravati. These are tributaries of this river. Then there is a river Tapi, Mehad Lake. It has length near about 730 km. Purna, Patki, Ganjal and Amravati are the some important tributaries of Peninsula India. So please remember it and try to memorize it. Just I want to say one thing. Please, if you want to memorize yourself and if you want to become very comfortable in the examination, especially in the prelims examination, so please try to plot these rivers over some outlines. Please go to market and purchase Outline of India and try to do plotting over there. My book Indian Geography through Maps would be very useful for you. You can purchase Indian Geography through Map by Pramod Sharma. It available on online also, Flipkart, Amazon and so many, gyanworld.com. So please students, do practice more and more and make sure your prelims. And this is from this word I am going to close my all the going to stop my from this word I am going to stop my word. So please, we will meet. From this word I am going to stop my lecture, and next batch from this word I am going to stop my lecture, and definitely we will meet in the next lecture. And till that, bye bye, thank you.